friends, thank you so much for clicking on my video. So I know that I've been gone for a hot second. I know I haven't uploaded a tutorial in a while, and I know it's been over a week since my last video, which was the $60 DIY lighted vanity. I will link it up below if you guys want to check it out. But I just needed a break. You know, sometimes you just need a break from filming and editing and doing all that good jazz, and I just needed a mental kind of woosah. But I'm back and I'm ready to push out some content for you guys. So today I'm so super excited because Juvia's Place has sent me their brand new Nomad palette. I don't even think it's out for sale yet, and it's definitely not in stores yet, but I'm super excited to try it out for you guys today on camera. Just a little disclaimer, I did use this palette once before. I used a couple of the brown shades, so it's not technically a first impression, but it kind of is because I only played with like a couple of the shades. But look at this palette. First of all, let's look at the artwork, and as always, it's gorgeous. But look at these colors. Oh my god, this olive. This is definitely fall. You know, we're heading into that season, and I think this palette is coming out at an amazing time because when I see this, it screams pumpkin, it screams leaves falling off the trees, it just screams fall. So I'm super excited to do a look for you guys today. And with that, we're gonna get started with this video. Alright, so I did zoom you guys in so you guys can see what we're doing. I did prep my eyelids using the Anastasia Beverly Hills eyelid base, and then I did use some Scotch tape just to kind of give me a little outline, a little guideline, you know. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so now we're going to go in with this beaut. Let me find a brush. Oh my god, I really need to clean my brushes. They're so dirty. So I put on Instagram, Juvia's Place sent me both the Nomad and the Warrior 3. Both of them are not in stores yet, but I believe the Warrior 3 you can actually buy online on juviasplace.com. And I was like, what do you guys want me to film with next for like my return video? And I put a poll and it really wasn't helping because it was kind of split for most of it. But then Juvia's Place was like, can you do the Nomad palette? So I was like, you know what? They want a Nomad palette review. We're gonna do the Nomad palette. Your wish is my command. So that is why we're doing the Nomad. Okay, so first things first, these shadows don't have names on them. I don't know if you can tell. So that's interesting. I wonder if there's names on the box. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna be right back. I want to see if there's any names like on the box or anything. Alright, so I'm back, and this is the box, and I just looked at the box, and there's no names. So, that's strange because most of the Juvia's Place palettes, except for the Nubian, the original one, I believe have names. So, she didn't give these individual names. I don't know why. So, I'm just going to call the colors what I see. So, I'm going to go in first with this top shade. It's definitely like a cream color, like a khaki color, I would say. So I'm gonna go in with this color right here. I'm gonna put that in my transition just to kind of help me blend out some of the crease colors I'm gonna add later on. The artwork on this palette is stunning. I think it's for the Nomad people. It represents the Nomad people, which, I mean, super stunning. I think this is like gorgeous. Alright, so now that we got that color down, we're gonna go in with this brown shade right here. I love this shade. I don't even know how to describe it. It's like an orangey brown. I love these kind of like shades for my skin tone for transitions. It's gorgeous. So I'm also going to put that in my transition as well. That like, so stunning. So I do want to note, like, there's no fallout in that shade whatsoever. Like, there's no kick up. So we're gonna throw that in. Like, do you guys, oh, beautiful. These shadows are like super easy to blend to. Like, they blend so nicely together. Like, the formula is very compatible. So I really love that about like all of the Juvia's Place palettes, especially like their mattes. Mattes are so hard to formulate because sometimes they don't like to play well, but you don't have that issue with this palette. I mean, I don't actually find that issue with any of the Juvia's Place palettes, so they have a really good, you know, formula for their shadows. And I never tell you guys what brushes I'm using, because I don't know if that actually matters, but both of the blending brushes that I used were Morphe and 441 brushes, just so you know. Let me know if you guys want me to start telling you like the brushes that I use or the shapes, or does that matter to you? I used to do that in the beginning of like my YouTube channel career, but I didn't know if it really mattered or not, so I stopped doing it. But if you guys want to know the brushes that I use, just let me know in the comment box down below. But yeah, the first two brushes that I used were both Morphe and 441 brushes. And then this brush I'm using is a Sedona Lace EB13. And I'm going to pick up this gorgeous, oh my god, it looks so pretty on camera and it looks that pretty in real life. This really gorgeous like olive green color. And I'm also going to add that in my crease. So it's really hard to formulate like an olive shade. So I'm interested to see how it works on the lid. As far as that brown shade, it had a tiny bit of kick up, but I didn't blow or dust it off, so there's barely anything, so it's not even enough to really even concern yourself with, trust. So we're gonna go in with that olive shade with our Sedona Lace brush. So now I'm going to go in with this like forest green color on top. And I'm also going to throw that in my crease, and I'm really going to give some depth to this look. So really quickly my camera died, but once I was done putting in that dark green and also in my crease, I took the Anastasia Eyelid Primer and I decided to cut the crease. So this is what you see me doing here. Alright, so now that we finally got that crease cut, we're going to go in with this shimmer shade right here in the middle, which in my opinion is kind of like a, not necessarily a gold, more of a, I don't know how to call it, like a silvery kind of like taupe. A taupe, we're gonna go with taupe. It's like a taupe shade right here, and I'm gonna pack that on my lid closest to the cut crease. So that's what we're gonna do. Alright, now that that's done, I just want to say I love Juvia's Place shimmers. They're always just so sparkly and gorgeous, and I love this kind of taupey champagne shade. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and cut my crease again, kind of just leaving a really neat thin line of that champagne-y taupey kind of glitter shimmer shade, however we're going to describe it today. I'm gonna go in with this yellow shade right here, and it looks like this. And I'm gonna pack that on the inner corner of my eye. Yes, that is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go in with this yellow shade, which is this right here on my finger. It's like a mustard. It's not like a true like neon yellow. And I'm gonna pack that on my lid. That's stunning. Just so you guys know, this shade does have little micro glitters, but you don't really see them too much on the lid. You can kind of see them a little bit, but the glitters aren't like that pronounced, just so you guys know. Then I'm going to go back into that olive shade, and I'm going to pack that on the outside of my lid. So we're going to go back in that shade right here. Alright, so that's what we have so far, and I think this looks so stunning. Ugh. Alright, I'm going to do a wing really quickly. Yes, I'm going to do a wing really quickly, and then we're going to continue on with the face. Alright, so I did zoom out a little bit because we're going to start working on the face. I did remove the tape, and I did do a wing like I said I was. So we're going to move on to the face. And first things first is I'm actually going to moisturize using the Tarte Maracuja oil. My skin is so dry right now. Alright, perfect. So as far as primers, I've been mixing two primers lately. The first primer I'm going to go in is with the Pure 4-in-1 Anti-Blemish and Mattifying Acne Treatment Primer. So this actually has salicylic acid in it, which I love because sometimes I get little breakouts, some little pimples here and there. So I really feel as though since I've been using it, I haven't been seeing like those little pimples just popping up, you know, from just skin irritation from wearing so much makeup. So I do start off with the Pure 4-in-1 Anti-Blemish Mattifying Primer. Don't be scared about it. It is like a dark gray color. Don't be scared. It doesn't show up gray or anything like that on your face. It blends out clear. And I like to put that all over the place. And then after I do that primer, I've really just been into going in with my Milk Hydra primer. I really love this. I feel like it just makes anything I put on my face just stick and stay all day. So I'm going to go on with this. I'm going to top that primer. Now that we have that done, I am going to go in with my Juvia's Place I Am Magic foundation in the color Ethiopia. I'm literally like tapping out the last of it. I literally use like this whole entire thing. I need to buy a new one, so that just shows how much I love it. It is completely like empty. I hope I have enough to do my face today. But yes, I'm going in with this foundation. I might just have enough to get this done, but I don't think I'm going to have any more to do my face again. Like, I love this foundation. I can't believe I use like a whole thing of it. I never go through foundation that quickly, so that should just tell you how often I use it. Because what, it came out, what, July or something? June? I never go through foundations that quickly because literally I own like 50 foundations. So for me to go through one foundation in that quick of a time is crazy. Like for most people, they're like, oh, that's not that long if you wear it every day or whatever. But for someone like me who reviews a lot of makeup, buys a lot of makeup, gets a lot of makeup, that's impressive. Trust me, there's some foundations I never finish. So for concealer, we're gonna go in with two concealers. I'm gonna go in with the Juvia's Place concealer in the color 12. 12 is like my skin tone. I think I have to go back and get 13. I thought 13 was gonna be too light, but I guess not, because 12 is literally like almost my exact shade, so it doesn't really do anything as far as highlighting. So I really like to like go around my mouth. You see, like it's almost like the same exact shade. So I like to go around my mouth with this one, and then like on my forehead, and then like down the sides of my nose, like so. And then I like to do just a little bit here because I use a lighter concealer. Cool. So now I'm going to go in with my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the color 1.5 Medium Dark. And this is it right here. And it's kind of light in my opinion, so I like mixing the two together. And I like applying this down my nose, my forehead, and also under my eyes. And then I just blend that out. Alright, so now that we got that done, I'm going to go in with my loose setting powder, also from Juvia's Place, in the color Kalahari, and it's like the yellow one. And I'm going to set like my under eyes, my forehead, the bridge of my nose. Anywhere I just put concealer, I'm going to set my face using this powder. First things first, I'm going to blend out any creases. Please do not set creases. Alright, while that is baking, I'm actually going to do my eyeliner and my mascara. I've been doing that lately, doing it at this phase of the makeup, so we're just going to go along with it. I'm going to use the Milani Stay Put Waterproof Liner in the color Linked on Black. So this is it right here, and I'm just going to put this in my waterline. Then I'm going to go in with my Lash Princess Mascara from Essence. I'm going to do a couple coats of mascara on these lashes. Alright, now that that's done, I'm going to dust all of this powder off my face. Now I'm going to go in with my Pure 4-in-1 Press Mineral Makeup Foundation in the color Golden Dark. I really love this powder. A couple of things about it. It does have SPF in it, which is great. Always protect your skin from the sun, ladies and gentlemen. Please, 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 no matter what complexion you are, put sunscreen on. Also, it does contain shea butter, so it's not a drying powder in my opinion. It really lays on the skin nicely. And not saying that it like moisturizes like a moisturizer, but compared to a regular powder, I feel like it really doesn't like get dry or cakey on me. So I really been enjoying it recently. Alright, now that I set my face, I'm going to go in with the Morphe bronzer in the color Romance. I'm going to bronze up my face, you know, kind of making that look so chunky. Now I'm going to go in with the world's most ghetto looking blush. Please don't judge me. It's one of my favorites. But it's actually the City Color blush in the color Blood Orange. I've literally broke the glass out of it. It's like not in there anymore. I mean, it's super cheap. I just need to replace it. But I love this blush. This is like my go-to blush when I really don't know what blush to wear. Oh god, this package is so janky. I've destroyed it. But it's almost like I used so much of it, but there's still so much left. But yeah, I'm going in with the City Color blush in the color Blood Orange, and I'm going to use that as my blush for today. I'm gonna go in with the color, this dark green up here first, and I'm going to use that to smoke out my lower lash line. Now I'm gonna go in with this brown shade right here, and I'm just gonna blend out the lower lash line just so it's not so harsh. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. Cool. Then I'm gonna go in with the highlighter Nefertiti, also from Juvia's Place. I'm gonna highlight my face. Alright, then I'm going to go in with the Gerard Cosmetics matte lip in the color Mudslide. I think this would be really pretty with this. Yeah. So last step to finish off this look, I'm going to go in with the Anastasia Dewy set, and I'm going to set my face. Alright guys, and with that, this is the final look using the Nomad from Juvia's Place. Really quickly, I'm going to do a quick outro because I'm in a rush to go somewhere, but as far as the palette, all I can say is I love it. I think the pigmentation is amazing. I love how the colors blend. This palette is something different that Juvia's Place, in my opinion, haven't done already. When I think of Juvia's Place, I think of bright, pigmented mattes and shimmers and like wham, like in your face. And that's cool and all, but not every day you want to wear a purple, green, pink, smoky eye, or, you know, something with super shimmer. Sometimes you want something super neutral and elegant looking, and I feel like they achieved it with this palette. I think this is going to be great for the fall, for those people who are not that adventurous, who don't want to do the bright colors like in a lot of their other palettes, but you're more neutral and you want something a little bit more natural and something that you can wear every day. I definitely think this palette achieved it. It is gorgeous. You need it. When it's available on juviasplace.com or Ulta, you need to pick it up. This is definitely going to be one of my go-to palettes for the fall. These olive colors are bringing midlife all day. So with that, I definitely think that you need to purchase this palette. So I'm not going to keep you guys any longer. So with that, thank you so much for clicking on this video. Do not forget to shoot a like button because you like me. Don't forget to shoot me a comment. Let me know if you like the Nomad palette. Is it something that you're interested in purchasing? Are you not interested in purchasing it? I want to see, you know, I want to hear, not see, I want to hear what you guys have to say down in the comment box below. And do not forget to subscribe to my channel. I love it when you guys subscribe and show me support, and you're here anyway. You made it to this point in the video, so you might as well subscribe and check out some of my other videos on my channel. I think you're definitely going to love it. And with that, I'm just gonna end this video. Okay, I will see you guys next time. All right, bye friends.